Hello and welcome! This is I Seen You Before, introducing the newest series to the channel called The Collector. This series' goal is to inform you about the great sales that go on every once in a while, and the games that I personally bought from them that caught my eye for quite a while. So without further ado, let us introduce the Good Old Games Spring 2017 sale. Good Old Games, commonly known as GoG, is famous for being a redistributor of DRM-free games as well as guaranteeing all the games to run on modern machines. At the time of this video, which is now March 9th, thank you very much Telltale Games for putting a good right thing and then stopping me from being able to upload this video yesterday. But anyways, you have 3 days until the end of the sale on March 12th at 3 PM Pacific Standard Time. This sale will be covered in about 3 episodes, hopefully all released before the 10th. That being said, let us head to our game list. Our first entry is the Gobliiins Pack, currently discounted at $1.99 from $7.89. Also note that all the prices right now are in Canadian dollars. The Goblin series are adventure point-and-click games by Cocktail Vision. Another well-known game from them is The Bizarre Adventures of Woodruff and the Schnibble. I first encountered it while playing the educational game Addy, the elder cousin of Addy-Boo for those that know it. It's a great little gem for those that really enjoy point-and-click adventure games. Its colorful graphics and speechless humor really captivates you into their world. The second entry in our series is Heroes Chronicles, which is currently at $4.39 from $13.09. It is a turn-based strategy game using the same engine as Heroes of Might and Magic 3, as some of you may already be familiar with. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is considered to be one of the best in the series. Chronicles contains 8 chapters, meaning you have 8 different campaigns for the single price of $4.39. Since we cannot just get enough of Heroes 3, I believe it is worth your time to grab this guy. The third entry in the series is another adventure point-and-click game, Gemini Rue, sold at $2.69 from $13.09. As a fan of point-and-click adventure games, Wadjet Eye Games has been on my watch list for quite a while. The company has been producing old-school retro-style point-and-click games in the same veins as Broken Sword and Beneath a Steel Sky. Was it Steel Sky or Broken Sky? I think it's Beneath a Steel Sky, my bad. If you like games such as the Blackwell Chronicles and Resonance by the same company, and you're an avid veteran of point-and-click adventure games, then Gemini Rue should be right in your alley. And for number 4 of our video, I have bundled both of them together for the video format's sake. It is about the Dungeon Keeper franchise, with both games being sold at $1.99 from $7.89 each. The Dungeon Keeper franchise is an emblem in the strategy and management genre. You incarnate the Dungeon Keeper, and instead of being the hero, you're the bad guy. Your role is to create a dungeon and manage its citizens to attract heroes and bring them to their unfaithful doom. I personally have never played a lot of this game in the past, but my cousin on the other hand played a great deal of it. Being cheaper than a meal at McDonald's, it is pretty much worth to acquire both games. Those 2 games are more worthwhile than their modern incarnations of the franchise, according to several veteran players' opinions. The newer games just do not capture the spirit of this little gem. Actually, 2 little gems. Next, for the 5th entry and the next bundle, we're looking at the Settlers series. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are all being sold at $4.39 each, from the price of $13.09. We are bundling all 3 games together, as despite being a definitive upgrade from their last iteration, they are quite similar, and each one of them is not significant enough to be changed to be worth its separate entry. The Settler series has always had a special place in my heart as one of the best strategy management games I have ever encountered. In fact, this series is pretty much what got me interested in the genre. At the great price of $4.39 each, they are definitely worth your money as they're one of the best in the genre. The newer games today have all been inspired by this series up to some extent. These were for quite a while on my wishlist, and this sale has permitted me to grab them at a really discounted price. However, I should warn you that the newer iterations of the game, which is I believe the 5th one, the 6th one, and the 7th one, are pretty much horrible in my opinion, and I wouldn't dare touching them. So that's why you kinda all wanna live in the past and in the 90s and play the older games. Lastly, for the last entry in this video, we have Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum, an iconic title of the strategy tycoon genre, currently being priced at $199 from $789. Railroad Tycoon 2 is one of the best games for the tycoon genre. While being one of the best railroad and transportation simulations around, Railroad Tycoon 2 has been brought back to be fully compatible with your modern machine by Good Old Games. I first played this game when I was a kid and barely understood what the hell was going on. Being a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon, this game just seemed fit. Like, I was really interested into the tycoon genres before it kinda became a bit crazy. But anyways, with OpenTD being an alternative, which is free to this game, but you should know as well, sometimes it just feels good to play a vintage tycoon game which has left its mark in the history of a genre. And that's all of the time that we'll have for tonight. Make sure to keep an eye out on the channel and give us a like as well as subscribe for the future updates to this series. Thank you for watching everyone, and see you soon.